Hello, welcome to Bike Ride Confessions. I'm your host, Zookeeper. And today we're in California on the Mulholland Drive fire lane that goes to the beach and back. Last time I tried this trail, I couldn't make it all the way to the beach. This time, I'm gonna use more manpower and less battery on my e-bike to hopefully make it to the beach and back. All right, so here we are at the top of Mulholland where there's no car access. I could have drove up here, but I'd rather use my legs. Go a lot slower than usual, but I'm determined to make it to the beach and back. So I gotta keep using that leg power. This is where only hikers and bikes could get through. So let's keep going. The legs are already burning. We have to keep going up this hill. Then we get some nice downhill to the way to the beach, which equals a lot more uphill on the way back. So I definitely want to save my battery because some parts get pretty steep. It's a nice view of the valley, San Fernando Valley. Well, so far we've gone about 3 miles. And I still got all my cells on my battery, which is good because I think there's about 10 to 20 miles till the beach. So I definitely need to conserve my battery. Oh, my legs are burning already. I think we're about halfway on the uphill part. There's a lot of these big craters in the road, and I have to keep looking out for them because some of them get pretty big and I don't want to face plant in this dirt. All right, so we've made it to the back side of the road in these hills where you can't see the valley anymore. And we're gonna go here to the right and hopefully make it to the beach and back, because my legs are already dying. I was too excited to come on this trail that I forgot to stretch out my legs. So I think I'm gonna do that now for a little bit and come back. So here's the back side of the valley, Topanga Canyon. And sun is nice and shiny. So let's try and make it to the beach. There's a lot of these blind turns on this trail, so I gotta be looking out. That was a nice little part of downhill. Now we're back up to the uphill part, which my legs are not loving today. Yeah, these blind turns are pretty sketchy. I'm not going too fast. All right, I think there's one more pretty steep uphill stretch, and then should be downhill on the other side towards the beach. This one's pretty steep, so I'm gonna have to use my legs for sure. All right, so we made it out here on this lookout, and from what I remember, it's mostly downhill from here. Topanga State Park. So I believe this to be pretty much halfway. And I've only killed one cell on my battery out of 5. So we got a good chance of making it all the way to the beach. We're about 8 miles up the hill. Right here, you can see, I think it might be Sherman Oaks. I'm not sure. There's some buildings in the valley, and should be able to see the shore soon. Feels nice and cold and swampy around this turn right here. Cooling me off nicely. Yeah, this hill's pretty steep. So we're saving that bike energy for ourselves. Starting to feel that marine layer over on this side. It feels pretty amazing right now. It's probably 70 or 80 degrees, it feels like, out here on December 27th, right before New Year's. Got lucky with this weather being out here and wanting to film this video. So let's keep going. I hope this trail takes us to the beach, because I'm not 100% sure. Last time I was here, I ended up making it to about right here somewhere, and I was way out of battery, so I have to turn back. This time we still got foresight and determination, so we're gonna keep going and hope we end up at the beach. You guys know this takes you to the beach?
Well, you have to go on the street to get to the beach.
Oh, really? But does it take you to the, close to there?
Yeah, close, on Sunset.
Okay, cool, thanks. Pretty rocky and steep right here. Nice big craters everywhere. Got the wolf pack over here. Oh, well, this watch looks pretty cool right here. And it looks like this trail ends right here. I have no idea where we are, but I'm gonna stop and check the map and see how far away from the beach we are from here. All right, so I looked up the map to get to the beach, and this paved road will take us there. I just hope I can remember how to get back. Okay, so we're by Palisades Drive, so we're up in the Palisades. Here's Palisades Drive. I'm gonna zip up my jacket right here because the marine layer is feeling pretty good down these hills when I catch speed. Alright, 2.4 miles. We got to turn right on Sunset. Still got 4 cells, so I did pretty good using my legs to get in here. Still saving my battery power for the way back. I'm pretty sure the way back's got more uphill than downhill. And I've used a lot of my energies. So we got to keep going. I need to see the beach, then turn back around. Really wish I was bombing this hill right now, but gotta save that battery. Once we make it back, we can bomb some of those hills. Alright, we're about a mile to half a mile away from the beach, I believe. So using mostly my legs for power. And I still have 4 bars. But next time I'll be able to get away faster since I know my battery to distance limit on this trail. Alright, here we are coming up on Sunset Drive, another part of the Palisades. About a half a mile away from Pacific Coast Highway at PCH, and this dude's on the right side of the street for some reason. Don't be that guy. Right, here's the turn where you can see the beach from. Alright, so here we are. Finally get to test my tires on the sand. See what it's all about. Yeah, this thing gets too soft right here. Let's make some trails. Alright, well this is as far as I can go because that sand up here is too soft for me to ride in. What up, Bird? Larry? It's so nice out today, I'm not lying. Yeah, I'm loving this weather right now, I'll tell you. I don't even want to leave. But I think it's about 2 p.m. and I want to get back before it gets dark. Could take a little safety break on these benches before I head back.
I said Damson
Yeah, damn, son.
in middle United States South. Damson is a fruit.
Oh, really?
It's
What is
real
it?
nice berry. They make preserves out of it for toast. But
That's pretty
a
cool.
Damson.
Well, to
what
me, it
country?
sounds more like, damn, son. It's like a new, you say it like if something's cool, you're like, damn, son, where'd you get that?
And I see, we had a dog one time,
Yeah.
and we registered him, and he had to have two names. So the way I named him was Muffy
Buffy. That's
Damu.
cool.
Damu, D-A-M-U. Because I was always saying, Muffy, damn you. Have a good day.
All right, have a good day. See. Yep. Well, I'm not even back at the dirt spot yet. My legs are already kind of killing me. But we'll, gotta make it back somehow. My battery's about to die, so I'm gonna save it for when I get back. See you in a bit. So I made it back this far, so far. It's still light out. My legs are dead. Down to 2 cells. And done 19 miles so far. I think I got about 10 left up this steep hill. So I hope I can make it. See you when I get there. Well, the way back was mostly uphill, but I made it over the top of the hill about an hour and a half later. Still got about less than 10 miles to go. There's a lot more downhills here, but I think I might make it. Only got 1 cell left. Gonna keep going. All right, about an hour later, finally made it up this hill. And I think I finally passed the top of it. And now it's mostly downhills from here. Although there is a few. I got maybe less than half of 1 cell on the battery left. And about the same on my body. So I hope I make it back down. Oh man, it's been at least a half hour later. There's still more uphill to go. I've gone about 25 miles. I think I got, like 5 to 7 left. I'm hoping this is the last stretch to get over this fucking hill. Because I'm running out of juice. We can see the valley again. And most of this is still downhill. So I think I'm gonna make it. Pretty stoked on that. So I definitely didn't want to walk up these hills for hours. I think this is the final bend before it's all downhill. So 28 miles right now. I think there's about 2 more left. So altogether, going to the beach and back from the valley, it's about 30, 31 miles maybe.